Hi everyone, welcome back to KO.
I'm Kiefer.
And I'm Ollie.
So, do you want to know what we're doing today?
Yes.
As a lot of you will know, Fantastic Four First Steps has recently made its appearance in the cinemas.
Yeah, once again, I have not seen it.
But it's a Marvel film and yeah, I'm
like
still addicted to Marvel, yeah. Even though the films have been a bit trashy at the minute, but...
Oh no, I don't watch that.
But seems like they're doing a soft reboot on it anyway, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, we will, today, be taking the members of the Fantastic Four...
And turning them into...
Dinosaurs. If you can't tell, we're still on a bit of a Jurassic Park world kick, so... Yeah.
I like dinosaurs, they go rah.
And it did really well at the box office, so hopefully Fantastic Four will as well.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, we might end up having to do a Superman one. Don't really know if I want to, because I'm not as into DC.
Yeah, I feel like Superman's just like, I am super. Woo. That's all I know about Superman.
But I don't know. It might be better because James Gunn's directed it, and we loved Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, I do like Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy, yeah.
But yeah, so we have both got two characters each.
And we turned them into dinos.
I will be doing Ben Grimm, so the Thing, and Johnny Storm.
And I did...
The Invisible Woman, so Sue Storm,
Yes.
and Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. So, yeah.
Without further ado,
Let's go to the drawings.
I don't really know anything about Fantastic Four other than simply what they look like and their abilities. For my first drawing, I had Mr. Fantastic, who has stretchy abilities. I decided to go for a T-Rex kind of shape, but stretched out certain parts such as the neck, arms, legs and tail. I wanted to go for a more cartoony style for these drawings to play with the abilities more. In terms of colour, I just went with blue as it's the colour of their outfits. Quite self-explanatory really. And just for a bit of fun, I gave him a little moustache to make him look like Pedro Pascal. Hope you like it.
Hi, so what is there to say about this drawing I'm doing? First of all, there's not going to be a story today because both of the time lapses ended up being over 6 minutes long, so I didn't really want to take up that much of the video by telling stories. There will be some, but they'll come out as a separate video later on, either on my own channel or as part of the KO channel itself. Firstly, Ben Grimm, the Thing. I think it was pretty obvious to go for an Ankylosaurus. They're known for having armoured plating and known for being tanky, and it just seemed like a good fit. Plus, trying to make that massive brow fit into an Ankylosaurus build, just it seemed like a really good idea. I didn't want the whole dinosaur to be that monotone brown sort of thing, so instead of just doing the brown colours that the Thing is known for, I tried to implement some of the blues and blacks and whites of the Fantastic Four uniform. But whereas the Thing usually just wears shorts, I have implemented the colours into the armoured plates on the Ankylosaurus's back. I've tried to make them look a bit more bulky and heavy and tank-like, but to be honest, you could probably just pass this off as a standard Ankylosaurus drawing. There isn't that much that's saying that it is a Fantastic Four themed dinosaur. Obviously, I tried to go with a more realistic approach. Tried to go more with the idea that this was something someone was making with real world dinosaur DNA, something that could appear in a Jurassic Park film. I was considering doing more hybrid stuff, but realistically, we've said dinosaurs, and I just feel like doing an Ankylosaurus fit too well to not use it for this. As for the background, as you'll see, I just threw in some standard trees, rocks, and water because there are a lot of images online of Ankylosauruses in this setting. I don't know if it necessarily works for this, especially seeing as the pose that I put the thing in is quite dynamic and looks as though he's dodging something. But it's a background that I think looks really nice surrounding this really big tank-like animal in what is almost, I don't know, euphoric and really calm, and I don't know. You can tell me what you think in the comments, but I just think of the two that I've done, this is the better of the two because it takes more from the character. Anyway, back to Ollie.
For my next drawing, I had the Invisible Woman. At first, I wanted to go for an Amazing Digital Circus reference, but I thought, best not. Instead, I wanted to go for a funny and cute approach. I had the dinosaur play peekaboo to make her quote unquote invisible, and I thought it'd also be kind of funny to give her a camouflage pattern on her skin, also being blue, to play on different ways of appearing invisible without straight up being visible. I know it's kind of silly, but I really like it and I hope you do too.
So, the second of my drawings is the Human Torch as a dinosaur. Well, obviously, but I decided to go pretty standard and go with a raptor. Especially if you've watched Jurassic World Dominion, you can most likely tell that I've taken a lot of inspiration from the Pyroraptor, which is the main dinosaur in Jurassic World to be covered in feathers. And I just found it quite funny taking the idea of Pyroraptor, and Human Torch seems to fit too well, if you ask me, because Pyro is literally in the name. So you can put it together. But the issue I had with it was separating the fire of Johnny's abilities and trying to work in the blue of the uniform, because that is something I was adamant I wanted to have across the two dinosaurs and the two others when I finally get around to drawing them. The Fantastic Four is known for the tied-in colour schemes, but every image that you see of the Human Torch, at least most of them, is him on fire. So I needed to capture that, and in terms of dinosaurs, feathers just made a lot more sense because feathers can be any colour, and most of the colourful animals of the world are birds, and I suppose you can say frogs, but the most colourful of them are the small ones, and I don't know, dinosaurs usually tie in more with birds, so a Pyroraptor with bird-like feathers just seemed like a cool idea, especially when I put together that I could just make the feathers look like they was the colour of flames. So I used Colour Picker to pick out specific parts of Johnny in his flame form. And I don't know, it works, but almost does seem like it's too monotone itself. Because realistically, the feathers could just be one colour, and the differences in the appearance could be based on how the light is hitting them. I didn't really think of that. The only thing that is telling me that the feathers are a different colour is the large feathers on this raptor's tail, arms, and head. I had to try and emphasise them a bit more so that it looked like there was flames coming off of the raptor. And for the background, I just thought, why not make it a lot more rocky? Because then I can fit in a fire effect in the background, and it looks like the ground has been scorched, or it just... I love this background. I don't know if the raptor that I've designed actually represents the Human Torch too well, which is a common thing between the two drawings. But again, just let me know what you think, because I like the drawing, but it's not up to me.
Right, so do you want to see Mr. Fantastic?
Let's have a look.
No, as I've pre-warned you, it's simple
Okay,
but stretchy.
let's have a look. Go on then, what dinosaur is it?
Dinosaur. It's supposed to be like a T-Rex kind of thing, just
Okay.
really stretched out, so he looks more like a raptor situation.
There
I think.
is a certain irony, seeing as you went with T-Rex,
Okay.
because there is actually a series of comics where the Fantastic Four end up in a version of Earth where everyone's dinosaurs.
No.
And their Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
Reed Richards, is a T-Rex.
Oh, okay.
So it sort of works.
Oh.
It's as goofy as this.
Yeah,
And
I wanted to go for a less serious.
And the T-Rex definitely doesn't have a moustache.
I wanted to add Pedro Pascal. I was originally literally going to draw his face on top of a dinosaur's body, but I thought no, do a dinosaur head at
I mean,
least.
I would have been happy with that. You still kept to the prompt. Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
No,
I just made him stretchy.
honestly, not what I was expecting, but funny and better than I was expecting, because it's
Silly.
you,
It's silly.
and you haven't stuck with reality,
Yeah.
which is always a good thing with your drawings.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that.
Yay.
It's goofy. It's the essence of KO.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. Right, so do you want to show one of yours now?
I will show you the one I'm less impressed with.
Less.
Yeah, so you can see the one I actually like at the end of it.
Okay.
So, you ready to see the Human Torch as a dinosaur?
Yay.
Okay.
Ooh, I nearly swore there. That was good. Wow. You still got the blue, but he's on fire. But he's not actually on fire. But wow.
There are a few bits that I couldn't really draw into the picture without muddying it, but the whole idea of it was that it's a pyroraptor.
Oh, okay. So like could survive in fire and stuff.
Well,
Like, fire resistant.
A pyroraptor is a real dinosaur,
Oh, okay.
but I've emphasised that by having them mix in some genes that make it fire resistant.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cool. The detail. You've done like the same kind of thing with the Chica drawing, haven't you? Yeah.
But learnt from my mistake and did less feathers.
And I can see like little like little dots, and I feel like that works just as well, like because it still gives the same but just in the shadows you've got the line work, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you think of the background?
I love it. It's really good. I like how you added some of the purple because it's kind of like the blues mixing in.
Yeah.
It like ties the blue in a bit more. That's so good.
I'm glad you like it.
Well done. And I like how you incorporate the border, like having the foreground go above the border.
Yes.
I like it. Well,
Thank you.
Hey babe. And that's the one you like least?
Yes.
Wow.
Just because it was the second one and I felt a bit rushed for time.
Oh, okay. Speaking of the second one, do you want to see that?
Yeah.
I drew this one second.
Okay. And it's the invisible woman.
Yeah.
I want to know what you've done with it now.
See, originally my thoughts were to just reference Digital Circus and have Disappearing Guy. But then I thought, this isn't a Digital Circus video, so
Okay. Let's have a look.
I'm just going to do a Disappearing Dinosaur.
Okay.
It's not actually disappeared, because I couldn't just, really I could have just got away with drawing a background because they're invisible, right? But I thought,
If
no,
you'd have done that.
it would have been cheating.
Yes,
So I
it
thought
would.
of a way that it could look silly still. It's a silly thing.
Let's have a look. Oh god.
Can you even see it? I can't see it. Can you? It's not there.
On trend with the memes, I see. Yeah.
So it's,
Blue camo.
yeah, and it's playing peekaboo, so you know, like you can't see it.
That is quite funny.
If they can't see you, you
Oh,
can't see
God.
them. They're doing peekaboo. And it's camo, so it's not there. It's invisible.
Side rant. I actually used to play hide and seek with my cousins, and the one time I just stood behind the TV in the open, and they were looking all around the bedroom for me and
No.
didn't see me for like half an hour.
How?
They even left the room a few times.
Oh my goodness. It reminds me of my niece as well. When she first started playing hide and seek, she'd just stand like behind a wall, but it was just the tiniest bit that jutted out from the wall, bless her. She was so sweet. And she'd just stand there, hoping you wouldn't see her. The sweetest
I mean-
thing.
Sometimes it works, clearly.
Yeah. But yeah, she's invisible.
Fair enough.
And I think it looks really cute.
It does actually. You need to make that a sticker.
Well, I have.
Hey!
And same with that one. But yeah, it's just silly.
You ready to see my favourite?
Yes, so this is the thing.
Yeah. I think it represents the character a lot more than that one does.
Yeah.
And I like the background better on it as well,
Okay.
which is surprising. You ready?
Oh, ooh. Oh wow. I knew you'd do that kind of dinosaur. I knew you would.
And Kylosaur.
I love how you've added the blue.
It needed to be on there somewhere because the thing just has blue shorts on half the time.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's so cool. Really, really good.
thank you.
That must have took you forever.
That actually took less time than the other one.
Really?
Yeah.
I suppose like there's finer details
For
in the other one, isn't there?
context, the original time lapse for this one was 6 minutes. The original time on the Human Torch dinosaur was 9 minutes.
Ah, that's a lot. Wow.
So, if you don't know, Procreate tries to cram 2 hours of work into 1 minute on the time lapses.
Is it 2 hours for 1 minute?
Yeah.
Wow. 18 hours.
Yeah.
Woo! That's a long time.
Really, it depends on how confident you are with your strokes, but
Yeah. I
Yeah.
suppose that makes sense why mine are short, because it's like normally big strokes for
Yeah.
mine.
because instead of actually recording your strokes as they're happening, it just records the stroke once it's happened.
It's just like
Yeah. That's why if you try and slow down the time lapses,
It
they're
looks
just
weird.
yeah, it looks janky because it's.
That's
That's another rant.
Yeah,
Sorry
it
about
is.
this. But yeah,
Whose did you prefer?
all these goofy ones.
Or your serious ones, which
Yeah.
are really cool. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and we'll see you in the next video, which will be a super cool one.
Mascot horror mashup.
I'm so excited.
So yeah,
Yeah, look forward to that. I
I
will.
am.
Yes. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye. Yeah.
That's the only reason I wanted to do him. No, that sounds bad.
And
Draw
that is
him.
said in the bloopers.